Oh, boy. Production wants us to get it fucking started there, doesn't she? Over there just being like, I'm going to start hitting buttons and then start doing the show and y'all can fucking keep going and do your thing.
Well, hashtag second sound check, right?
Exactly.
We have a show to do. We have a job to get done. It's almost midnight.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm not going to be entertaining or funny, so I don't know.
Why would you start now?
Exactly. Made her giggle, though. Got him, coach. That's how we roll here.
Can you hit the post?
Let's start the show.
Born in the land of Bowie, Maryland. Bred to be a fan of fucking Everton. Punch you in the eye and drink your rye. Sam Houston.
Sam Houston?
Arsenal fans have another Sam. AKA the fucking Gooner Graham. Snub of my lord. Look straight in shorts. Sam Grammy.
Sam Graham.
Fucking United! Fucking United!
Hello and welcome to DU Does EFL,
To be fair, it was a touch early.
a complete, brief, biased recap of the rest of English football as told by two common American schmucks. I am your host, Sam Houston, and across the way from me, you don't need to scold him because you already knew he done fucked up. My co-host, Mr. Samuel Graham. How you doing over there, good sir?
Not bad, man.
And,
Not bad at all.
And of course, on the ones and twos, is it really a great assist if you're running around patting your own self on the back about it? Producer Mel.
The board's acting weird. I think I have glue in my hair.
Okay.
All right.
That's all. I know you didn't ask me how I was doing, but that was my answer when you did. So, yeah, I'm doing glue in my hair.
You're Wiggins kid right now. I have glue in my hair.
So first thing seemed like a user error. Second thing also seems like a user error
Committing to it.
because I know you.
Quickly muting herself to try to pretend like nothing to see here, you looky loos.
Bro, every time you're like, Mel's got a big setup, I'm like, what is she going to cut this time? Can't wait for that phone call. On the way to the urgent care, Mel's almost chopped her thumb off.
We're recording at the DU Public House just outside the nation's capital. You can check us out wherever
Saw
you
it
get your
earlier.
podcasts. And, of course, streaming live every single Monday night. Should you want to chat with us or just hold side conversations while I'm doing the call to action.
Why not?
How do you
Fuck
go
it.
about doing that, Mr.
I
Graham?
don't know. What are we doing? It's at DU Football Show on all the social medias and dufootballshow@gmail.com to get in touch via email. And any Sheriff Labrador sponsored memes of Melissa going to the hospital are welcome.
We aren't drinking the exact same shit, but we are drinking kind of something similar. Mr. Graham, what do we got in the glass for this show?
We have the E.H. Taylor small batch bottle and bond. So this is the much younger version of what we just drank. And I believe this is just at exactly 4 years.
4 years old, yeah.
Yeah. But also 100 proof. The rye had a lot less time to develop.
So it's a little spicier, a little pepperier.
No, the other one was spicier and pepperier to me.
Okay.
In this one, I think the rye had less time to develop in here.
I was going to say more of, for me, it's when I say spicier and pepperier, it's a little bit of the alcohol burn, right?
Oh, yeah.
This tastes more than 100 proof when they're both the exact same proof.
Yeah.
The other big one, too, of this, the caramel, it tastes like caramel. It doesn't taste like creme brulee.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's that.
Exactly.
It's the little subtle differences.
And for those that don't know or anybody new that's listening for whatever reason, there is proof, just for shits and gigs. If something is 100 proof, right? How they used to prove their moonshine, which is why it's called proof, is they would take a line of cocaine. Just kidding. Gunpowder. And you would pour your moonshine over the gunpowder, and then you would set it ablaze. If it burned a nice, consistent, perfect blue, it was 100 proof. If it burned green, it was way too high and a lot of ethanol or methanol, whichever one's bad for you. If it burned yellow, it was way too light and way under 100 proof. But that is where the term proof came from, because you were proving your moonshine.
Exactly.
Just for a little reminder for those that have joined us a lot and anyone new listening, that's why it's fun.
It's amazing what time in the barrel will do. Because this whiskey on its own, it's a great fucking whiskey. It's a great whiskey.
It's very good. This is, of the regularly allocated things, this and Eagle Rare are the ones that take the cake for me.
Yeah.
I don't like Blanton's. I've made no mistake, or no qualms about that. I don't particularly care for a few of the other ones, to be honest.
Weller, you're not a big weeder.
I'm not a big weeder fan at all. Most of these have a decent amount of wheat content, but some of them do have a lot more rye than the others do. And rye and barley add body and depth and chewiness, and that's what makes you know you're drinking whiskey, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
And yeah, that's important to me. So I'm not a huge fan of the weeders. Weeders need age or proof to feel full.
Yeah, true. Now, what else should we always do, Mr. Graham?
Always remember to drink responsibly, which I don't think I said in the last show, actually.
Championship Corner!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh no!
Because we were so excited about what we were having.
Yeah. Well, also, in all fairness, I didn't pitch you that what else should we always do, Mr. Graham, which is normally what I do. So
see, we
I
knew
take
each
as
other
much
fucked
responsibility,
up.
you know?
Yeah, it's like Tark and Pickford here.
But no, sorry, Ross, it was really goddamn good. We have a shakeup at the bottom as the Blades won at Leicester and have jumped into 19th place.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Wednesday are now joined by Norwich and Portsmouth.
I don't like it. That makes me nervous.
Pompey are level with the Swans, a point behind Oxford, and 2 points back of the Blades.
That's okay.
So,
They probably still have to play them 4 more times, so it's fine.
So this should be okay.
Because there's 6,000 games left.
In
the
another jump, Millwall have jumped Stoke into 3rd place.
Bro, if Stoke comes back, I might stop watching football.
Well, because if the scheduling gods have anything to do with it, they will schedule Arsenal at Stoke on a Tuesday night.
Oh, with the blustery wind.
You know it'll rain.
Pissing
It'll
down
definitely
rain.
be raining.
Yeah.
It has to rain.
And one of our players will break their leg again.
Yeah, that's how it's always going to work.
Fucking hate Stoke City.
Coventry and Borough still sitting 1 at 2. Here's one worth noting. Wrexham have broken the top 10. They are in 9th place currently.
Yeah, that's awesome. But we got to go back to Middlesbrough briefly. Obviously, they lost their manager 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Rob Edwards went to Wolves, where he is regarded as somewhat of a legend, at least, as far as I know, but obviously feels an affinity to the club. For them to keep going in this manner over the last week, 10 days, 12 days, whatever it's been, is kind of remarkable, because when he abandoned ship like that, you kind of feel, is it going to get a bit wobbly?
Right.
You know, and they didn't. They've managed to keep themselves in the top 2. So well done to them. But well done to Wrexham. I love that story, especially after their manager was called into question after the first 1,000 games of the season here in the EFL.
That's how the championship works.
Yeah.
2,554 matches to play. Each. Everybody. That's
Yes.
how the season
All of
works
them
out.
is what it feels like.
Reading have finally gotten themselves some breathing room in League One with a 3-0 win over struggling Blackpool. They are now in 16th place on 22 points and 6 points ahead of the Posh, who are the highest team in the drop currently.
Okay, good for them.
Righting the ship.
Have they gotten rid of their owner yet?
Yeah, that was last year. They got rid of him. So it's
I
the new
can't
owner.
keep track of how many cunt owners have to be forced out. It's a lot to keep track of.
There, especially down there, there are a fucking ton
This
of.
is like, those episodes of SVU that run like 6 episodes deep of that one case, but they can't film them all due to scheduling. So you get like 2 of those episodes, and then you get some normal episodes, and they come back to that story.
Yep.
And that's how I feel like with cunt owners in the EFL. It's like, this guy's being forced out. We're going to do that. It's almost like the Manchester City 115 charges, to be honest.
It's the Pablo Schreiber serial killer that kept haunting Olivia. That is what the cunt owners are in
That's
the,
exactly what I thought
in
of.
the EFL.
Yeah, that's the guy that burned his fingertips off on the grill.
One,
Yes.
Yes. Liev Schreiber's younger brother, who's also was the primary character that worked at the docks in season 2 of The Wire.
Yes. So that
Full circle.
That's who I think of. That storyline is exactly what I was thinking of.
Here we are doing 6 degrees of fucking Pablo Schreiber for the fucking EFL
for the
show.
EFL, yeah.
For the EFL show.
Brilliant. I could get Tom Hardy in it.
So now we have a bunch of games in hand at the top of the table, and there's a ton of teams around.
Of course there are. Because there's too much football.
But
of course there's games in hand.
There are some teams like Lincoln City who are on 18, and then there are others who are on 16. So there's a lot of parity right now.
Because there's a lot of moving parts.
But at the top 6, you got Cardiff, Stevenage, Bradford City, Lincoln, Stockport, and Bolton have made their way into the top. I
wouldn't mind seeing Bolton back.
Would love to see Bolton back in the championship. Very, very much so. Finally, Accy have got another win and moved into 17th place and are now 5 points clear of the drop. The other darling, Grimsby, are now out of the top 10 after losing 3 and drawing 2 in their last 5.
That's not a great run of form at all.
Wassell still hold a single-point lead over Swindon Town at the top, and Harrogate and Newport County are currently the 2 teams in the drop to go to the National League.
I don't like that. Harrogate, for people that don't like American history, is a very important name during the Civil War.
Mm-hmm. No, you're the one going, I don't know.
Yeah, Admiral
Because I'm
Harrogate.
not a good American.
Oh, no, it was Farragut, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Farragut.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So, fucking up English football while trying to make it all about American history that you got wrong.
Don't care.
That is about the most American thing an American could ever American.
So, all right. So
just
let's
put on your red hat there, motherfucker.
No, so
you are checking all the stereotypes.
Let's just run with it. Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. Said Harrogate. For sure.
So last week I told you that this weekend was going to be the round 2 of the FA Cup. I'm wrong. It's this weekend is round 2 of the FA Cup. So
nice. So we'll get more games.
Supermare place, even more games. There's going to be a few games played in the midweek for hand, but not all the ones that need to be played. And then of course over the weekend, teams that have already been eliminated from the FA Cup will play their league games. So just to make it even more
fucked up.
Now
you never really know where you stand. That's the other part of the National League that no one, or not National League, the Football League that no one ever talks about. Is you never truly know where you stand.
You just don't
for a bit, especially during this period of football.
Normally, it's fine until November, then it's all a fucking rye, and then it is fine at the start of April. But until that point, it's all over the fucking place.
Yeah, so you have to literally. I mean, there's no better example of take every game as it comes.
Yeah. Precisely. And as we mentioned, Harrogate and Newport County going down to the National League, I thought it'd be cool to check in on the National League. The top 5 teams are separated by only 2 points. You have Rochdale, Carlisle, who is one of the teams that went down, York, Forest Green Rovers.
All of these people, though, that you've just mentioned are perennial Football League teams.
Yeah.
Right? They've been in the Football League a lot and have since, the last few years have dropped out. Like, I remember.
Well, you didn't let me say the last one.
Yeah, because they haven't been.
The Wood.
That's the point.
Everybody loves the Wood.
Boreham Wood is awesome. Absolutely.
So all of them are within 2 points of each other. But here's the big one, and this is the reason why I wanted to talk about the National League. Shrimps out for Macombi have played all their 3 games in hand, so they're finally level. They're not in the drop, and they have a 4-point cushion.
That's awesome. And as we talked about, they were the first Sikh-owned club, had the first Sikh professional footballer in the country as well. A very, very fucking cool from them to have this opportunity to come. To sustain themselves and then come back up, hopefully, at some point soon.
Next year, you worry about how you get back into professional football. This year, you just don't drop again.
You just maintain.
You don't drop again. And considering that at one point they had...
And with like a 36-year-old manager as well.
And at one point, they had 8 fucking players.
I mean, it was first Sikh manager, not player.
They didn't have enough players to field a fucking team.
That's why they had the 3 games in hand. was from the start of the season when they just suspended the games.
They played a game with 14 people. Mm-hmm. People that they signed on Thursday and played on Saturday.
That was tight.
So for as a whole, like, you look at that and you go, you know what? Just fucking survive. You've got new ownership. You guys have a lot to figure out. Don't go down another level because you think it's hard to get back into football from the National League. Try getting in the National League from two separate divisions where two teams have to play each other for one fucking spot.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Don't go out of the National League.
Exactly. If very briefly, because I don't remember the entire story anyway, there is a...
Make this the parting words.
Okay, sure. This is my parting words. Thank you. There was a team. I heard some correspondence on a different podcast that I should bring to the table because it's brilliant. There was a team in a veterans league, like an over 35s, over 40s league kind of thing, in the kind of Oldham, Manchester area, I believe, that featured Pape Cisse from. Do you remember from Newcastle?
Yes, I saw this. Yes,
all these people. He had scored like a league record already. They're about 9 games in or something. Emil Heskey also plays for the team. Blah, 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 blah. And just imagine turning up as us, right?
The Leicester guy who went to Chelsea, Drinkwater.
Drinkwater plays for them.
Yeah, they got like 4 fucking former Premier League guys playing on that team.
At least. And then it wasn't Peter Beardsley, but somebody of that ilk. Like somebody kind of hard-nosed sort
brilliant.
of guy. Yeah. It turned up like 20 minutes after the game started and then got subbed on in the second half.
Just like imagine, Drunkard United, we were playing in the over 35 league. We show up and then like there's fucking, fucking Phil Neville and fucking Wayne Rooney. You're like, we're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked.
And
we're fucked.
The team they played, the guy that sent the correspondence in, they only found themselves 1-0 down at halftime. And then everyone started doing their business. And they ended up losing 6-0.
Perfect. All right. Next up is Injury Time, where we're going to talk about the beers we were drinking, check in on our adopted club, see how we're doing in fantasy, and, of course, preview the midweek action. Should you want to support the show, Mr. Graham, how do you go about doing that?
Very easy, actually. Patreon.com/DFootball Show. Sign up to that $1 tier, and you'll get all of our extra content that Sam has just laid out for you.
Excellent. We'll see you all on Friday.
Good night.
Born in the land of Bowie, Maryland. Bred to be a fan of fucking Everton. Punch you in the eye and drink your rye. Sam Houston.
Sam Houston.
Arsenal fans have another Sam. AKA the fucking Gooner Graham. Smell of a lord. Look straight in shorts. Sam Graham, hey.
Sam Graham.
Fucking United! Fucking United! Hit the fucking mute button!